Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the Novsight Cyber 1 6-inch pod lights. This is their brand new series that they just came out with, and these things are pretty awesome. So as you can see, the lights right here, I just want to kind of tell you what these patterns are. So you're going to get a low beam, a high beam, a mixed beam pattern, and daytime running lights, and a spotlight beam mode. So if you check that out, these things have a ton of options. So that's one reason why I'm not going to wire these up into my switch panel. But I just check these things out. These things are massive. So I mean, obviously they're 6 inches, but they're heavy too. So for our testing purposes, we're going to mount them on my pod light mounts. However, they won't stay on there because they're going to be a little too heavy. I'd probably put these on a roof rack or a front bumper. Shoot, you could even wire them up to like a bed rack in on the rear to give yourself some camping lights too. But these things have a ton of modes. We're going to show you how to get these mounts together, and we're going to throw them on the truck. I'm going to show you how to wire them. So they come with your standard plug and play wiring harness, okay? You're going to have your selector switch here. Very simple. It's very easy. It's, again, just a plug and play. And you're going to have your standard wiring harness, right? It's pretty long. Got some big old plugs right here, so they won't plug into my existing lights right now. And then, of course, you run these to your positive and negative battery posts to power this up. And, of course, you can run your switch inside. We are not going to do that for testing purposes for now. We're just going to we're going to run the wiring harness in. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm probably going to just run it through the window for now and then test these lights out to see how we like them, see how bright these suckers are. So they also come with your amber covers. So that's pretty awesome. And then I'm going to show you the size difference comparison with my halos that are on right now from Novsight versus these 6-inch Cyber 1 pod lights. So stay tuned. We're going to show you how to get these mounted up, and we're going to give them a test for nighttime. All right, y'all, so you get their amber cover, and you do get these blacked out covers, which are awesome if you're going in for a Virginia State inspection or anything like that. These are great to have. So this is everything you get in the box. You got your switch again, you got your harness, you got your awesome Cyber 1 LED pod lights here, and you get your covers on here. And of course, an installation manual, and this just kind of walks you through how you should wire it up. It's very, very simple, guys. Very easy to do. These pod lights are these things are awesome looking. Check these things out. I love the color. So you got these 3 massive lights in the front, and then you got the 4 here. So the strip that goes across, and then these 4. Eyes. So this is gonna be awesome. Let's get these up on the truck, and we'll go from there. We'll give them a night test. Y'all, check this out. How crazy is this gonna look? These things are freaking awesome. Novsight halos, awesome. Love these lights. Everything from Novsight just does a great job. So we're gonna go ahead and get these switched out, and we're gonna see how they look. Alright, y'all, you tell me. How do those look? Yeah, I know, they're huge. Those things are huge on the Colorado. Looking big, but they look really nice. Be nice if I had a bumper here, put those suckers on, or I could put them up here if I had a better system on this thing, which will eventually be coming, but not quite yet. So we got these on. It's really easy. The rubber mat on the bottom actually helps a lot. If you can tell, obviously they're kind of big, right? They kind of if I'm driving, they're gonna vibrate. You know, this metal piece, you know, isn't the strongest for something this heavy, but that's not a big deal since we're just doing a test. So these things are badass, they're huge. So let's wait till night, let's give them a night test. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna show you how to wire them in real quick. Let's turn them on and see if they work. Also, for anyone wondering, they do not actually rub when they're back. Don't mind this, I don't have them strapped in or anything. But the most important thing is this does not rub when this is fully back. And I actually have these, which bring it up another 20% or so. So you are in the clear. All right, everyone, so we're gonna start by hooking our wiring harness up. So remember, your black goes to the negative and your red goes to the positive. Now you're gonna be able to pretty much wire this however your engine compartment is organized, so you can strap the wire to the back. Just make sure if you do end up strapping that wire somewhere or tucking it, you are zip tying it and making sure it's secure so it's not falling down into your engine compartment. Just remember to take your time doing this. I know mine looks a little messy. I promise you that it's not as messy as it looks, but take your time. Remember, black to black, red to red. There is an inline fuse, as you can see here on the screen, and that's going to prevent anything from shorting out your electrical system on your truck. It'll blow the fuse and it'll stop power to your lights. So you should be completely good to go as far as if there's ever an electrical fault or an issue there. So as long as you're doing everything properly, you can take the inline fuse out while you're putting these in, and the process should go pretty easy for you all. If this is your first time doing it, just take your time. You can watch this video and it should go a little smoother for you. But remember, tie your wires up, organize it correctly so it's not falling into your fans or in your engine compartment, and you will be good to go. Alright guys, so all I did was I ran and zip tied the wire just carefully up here. There's a lot of extra wire. You get a ton of extra length. So if you needed to run this farther back, you absolutely could run it to your bumper, run it to your roof rack. So what's going to happen is this end actually, I'm going to stuff all this over here in the corner. I'm sorry, it's normally not this messy. And then I'm gonna run this line into the cab, and we're gonna be able to operate the lights. So we're gonna wait till night, and then we're gonna give it a night test, and we're gonna see how epic these Novsight lights are. And with my track record with Novsight, they're always phenomenal products. I love their halo lights. So these Cyber One 6-inch series, this is their all new series. This thing is going to be, I guarantee you, it's going to be insanely bright with all these different modes. I can't wait to try it out. Okay guys, so it's a little bit darker out. I'm going to show you a quick example of the different modes right through right here, and we're going to click through them real quick, and then I'm going to show you a drive. It's not super dark yet, I just want to show you what these lights look like. So this is on. It's obviously really, really bright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut these off. So this is just on and off. Those are the spotlights. Then you have a couple different modes here. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, right? And then if you go like this, these are the running lights that you can just leave on casually, okay? All right, so with the running lights on, I'm gonna put the amber light covers on so you can see what those look like. These things are gonna look awesome. Amber always makes them look great. Again, guys, it being on my truck is just for testing purposes. It's not a permanent on here until I get a bumper. Oh, those look cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Nice. So let me flick through it. So again, those are just the running lights. Yeah, those are nice looking. And then you just, back to running lights, you hold this to bring them off. On, off. So that is pretty awesome. Just wanted to run through what type of patterns these are real quick. So you have low beam, high beam, mixed beam, and then daylight running lights, which when they're on just the lowest setting, it's the daylight running lights. So let me just show you these up close. Those are nice. Obviously they're a little big for the truck, right? But that's okay. This does illuminate, so you're gonna see them switch through. Those are the daylight running lights. You can shut them off, and then you can turn the bright ones on, right? That is freaking awesome. And you can turn these all on together, or you can keep them off. Absolutely sick looking. That is really cool. All right, y'all. So we're gonna let it get a little darker, and we're gonna head out that night test. Stay tuned. All right, you guys. So we found a place where it's a little darker. I'll go ahead and shut these lights off, and I'm gonna show you how bright these are. So these are our full lights, and so I don't have them perfectly aligned, but these are really pretty dang bright. So let me go ahead and try to move this for you. If you can see how bright these are when you take these off as well. You got the actual beam there, so that's pretty great. This is just the lights up front, by the way. So you've got one with amber on and one with no amber on, okay? So those are pretty darn bright. These are cool looking. So I put that amber back on there. So let's go ahead and check out the other one. So if you shut those off, you got your running lights. Those are really nice, actually. You got and so those shoot down, if you can see. And then you have just daylight running lights, which you can't actually see right now. Let me show you. These are just daylight running lights. And that's how these look. Really cool. Really, really awesome looking. So as you can see, it's pretty dark right here. So what I'm gonna do, let's turn them all on. So you got both of these on, and that's pretty bright. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a pass so you guys can see. Not sure if you can still hear me, but so with these off, you got this, daylight running lights, low, then you got the high, then you got it facing the ground, and then you can turn them all on at once. Just like that. Now that is pretty cool. I really like these. I need to get these on my bumper for sure. So these things look friggin' awesome. Now let's go and check out the, I'm gonna do a pass so you can see what it looks like in complete just LED. So complete LED, right? Let me show you. And then we're gonna pop these covers off. And that's gonna give you the LEDs. So that's popping the covers off. And we can, let me cycle, I'm gonna cycle through them again. So you've got daylight running. I believe that's low, high, low and high. And then you have completely on. These suckers are bright. These Cyber 1 6 inches are really bright, y'all. These things are awesome. And man, those are really cool. I really like that they project down to the ground. I mean, I think that is freaking wild. I really, really like that. That's a great feature. All right, y'all. So look at those suckers. Those things are bright. Those LEDs. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Go check these out. These are Novsight's all new Cyber 1 series 6-inch pod lights with the multi-pattern. So again, you've got the 3 beams in the middle here, right in the middle, and then you have the 4 large beams. You've got 2 covers for them. You got the amber and the blacked out covers for if you're traveling or just want a case on them. And the remote, let me just show you this real quick. Not that it's like super important for y'all, because they don't eat a lot of power, these remotes. Let me just show you though. You hold this down to shut those lights down, and the remote turns off completely. And I say that's as a good thing, because when that remote turns off, it draws no power. Some remotes stay on, these ones don't. Again, Novsight, top of the line. These guys make some quality lights. They have the coolest lights on the market, and I cannot advocate for them enough. My halo lights have been working amazing for me. We use them on the trail. It looks great. The daylight running lights are sick, and this is just another win for them in their pod light series lineup. So go to Novsight, check them out. Don't forget to use our discount code. We'll link that in the description below. And thank you for watching. And I hope these gave you a good perspective. Now imagine these on your roof rack or on your bumper. Not so much on the mounts that I have them on, but for testing purposes, they work great and they look great. And I cannot wait to get these on my bumper. All right, y'all. God bless you. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.